you're Dan. You were Dan bringing in this bad dog.
Normally the sun follows me. The sun shines out my asshole.
Wow. That's definitely a confession.
I'm a rainmaker. I make shit happen. All the people don't necessarily like what happens, but
You make it happen.
So back to Aristotle. You were
no. Mr. Onassis had died before I was with the Onassis group. Constantine Gratsos, who was the CEO after Mr. Onassis died, and he was the head of the Christine Onassis Trust. He was my mentor. He was one of my mentors.
How'd you get hooked up with him?
I was in a meeting, oil trading meeting, and this little well-dressed, really bon vivant, raconteur type of guy walked in, and he's listening to the meeting for about 2-3 minutes, and he walked out. And I said, "Who the fuck's this guy?" And he says, "Oh, that's Mr. Gratsos." And I said, "Well, and who is he?" Mr. Gratsos was the right hand, all the stuff I just told you.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, okay." So I thought to myself, well, I got to see this guy. I got to meet this guy right away. So we had a series of meetings for 3-4 days. On the second or third day, if I recall, I'm looking around for his office because he got no names on the doors. And there's a crack in the door, and I see through his receptionist's office to his office, I see him. So I knock on her door, and I let myself in. I said, I'd like to meet Mr. Gratsos. Oh, do you have an appointment? And he said, no. And I said, and he saw me through the crack in his door, and he goes like this to come in. And he had an apple, an orange, and a pear on a little plate on his desk. And he said, sit down. And I said, what are you doing for lunch? I hope it's not that, Mr. Gratsos. He laughed. He says, the doctors say that's what I should eat. But I'm easy, so you want to go to lunch?